Welcome to another YouTube of NFL game, and we have the Los Angeles Rams, who is 6-5, take on New Orleans Saints, who is 5-6, at Sunday evening game, and at 4 or 5 p.m. at Caesar Superdome. So let's get into the game. If you like what you see in the past, future, and recent content, make sure to share, follow, log in, and subscribe. And this your boy Garen. Let's get into the game. Let's go.
It's week 13 of the National Football League, and all eyes are on Tre'Davious White. He's been more than just a cover guy this season, with 36 tackles to his credit. It's the Rams and the Saints coming up next.
As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Glad to have you with us, football fans. Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt up here in the broadcast booth. And Brock, one side with a clear advantage coming into this one. Coming off the bye week on their opposition. Well, not only are they less rested, but they're coming off a big L as well.
Just a reality. I'm sorry. Just a reality of the NFL that every season you're going to catch somebody coming off a bye or in more time to rest up than you did. And if you feel sorry for yourself, well, you're probably going to lose. When these games come along, it's time to grit your teeth and work even harder on those tired legs. And you're going to see a lot of teams in that spot try some big plays early to grab that momentum right from the jump.
Lucky week 13 it is. Everyone hoping for a little good fortune this time around as we enter the home stretch of the regular season. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. So the Saints offense taking over for the first time here. Leading them out in year 11. He's played 15 or more games every season in the league. A real Iron Man, Derek Carr.
As you take the field coming off of a real late season bye, you just want to maximize what last week was all about. Making sure that physically, mentally, emotionally, you're recharged so you can go attack the final stretch of this season.
That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a New Orleans first down. This is Alvin Kamara with it. And he's across midfield into Rams territory. The stop made that time by the rookie from Florida State.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 48. That's caught by Chris Olave. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Carr with it on first. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
This one's caught. It's Shaheed near the sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
That's caught for the first. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
He's got it. Touchdown, New Orleans. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone while getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
Blake Groupie to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. So the Rams offense getting out there for their opening drive of the game. And they're brought out by the 16-year pro, rebounded from an injury last season, Matthew Stafford.
And he wonders, he's about to take his first snap today. Yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great, no interceptions. But just the one touchdown. Be curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. The first carry now for Kyron Williams. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
And he's caught after a gain of about 2. And play wrapped up by Demario Davis. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Stafford back to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. No look on his first look of the game. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The Rams are set to punt. Back deep for the Saints is Rashid Shaheed. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Carr. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd and 10, here's Carr. Connects with Johnson. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Carr now on 1st and 10. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Counter give to Kamara. He's contained at the line for no gain. Jared Verse on the tackle. Nothing for them on 2nd down, and now it's 3rd and 1. Receiver in motion going left. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He has the first over the middle. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. They'll He'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. First and 10 from the 41. Motioning him from the slot right. Throwing on first down. It's Carr. Has him on the quick hitter. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Tackle made by Cameron Curl.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And they take him down right along the 30. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's good for a New Orleans first down. They stay on the ground with Kamara. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Tackle made by Ernest Jones. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run, in need of some attention. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Another run for Kamara. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Tackle made by Ernest Jones. It'll be a gain of 5. They still need 4 on third down. Pistol snap to Carr. Complete beyond the marker. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints pull that in front further. 13-zip. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. Groupie adds the extra point. And the Saints drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Rams and receiver Cooper Kupp taking the field once again. And he's been having such a great season in this offense. You can see actually top receiving touchdowns so far. Stafford now on first down. That's taken in by Kupp. We're working a couple of yards past the line. Really gay there on the tackle.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
On second down, a run with Williams. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. New set of downs for him at the 38. On first down, here's Stafford. That's on target, Puka Nacua. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. 2nd and 3 now. Putting a receiver in motion. They fake the handoff now, Stafford. Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a pickup of 26. And it brings up an LA first down. Up the gut they go with Williams. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Second down now, 7 to go. Shotgun snap to Stafford. He's got it at the 6. It's an LA touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And his guys chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Fielded at the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. Here comes the Saints offense. And we'll see if the perfect start can continue as they try for their 3rd touchdown in 3 drives. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. They go play action with Carr. Gets this to Johnson. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. The big play nets them 17 yards. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down. Throwing his Carr. We've got a screen to the running back. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Carr. Gets this one to Shaheed. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
On the give, it's Miller. And he got what he could there, only to the 14. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Breaks the tackle, still going. And he drives this forward to the 6. A nice gain of 8 there, and that brings them to 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Again, it's Miller. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. Now, after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. They bring their tight end left. From the gun, a give to Miller. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
3rd and goal. Here's Carr. Has it in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Mikatomny's kick is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is if the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Rams headed out to the field now. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Bronx. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Marshawn Lattimore up from the secondary for the stop. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. From the 29. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You want to throw it into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. He's got the hook up to Atwell. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. Our score, 17-7.
And the first quarter is Los Angeles Rams 7, New Orleans 7, Saints 17.
Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Rams football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. He'll get this to Cobb. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Now Stafford again. Connects on the crosser. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams reduce the lead to just 4. Cooper Kupp the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. A 2nd touchdown through the air for him, Brock. And independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown. Be right time, right place. But 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
That one splits the uprights. And these guys cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Starting from the 5. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Saints ready to return their offense to the field. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Carr here from the gun. He finds Johnson. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Carr to the air now. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Toward the sideline, and he locates Johnson. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. That one gains 7. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Kamara now on 1st and 10. Has a lane inside the 35. And he's finally brought down at the 33. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound the defense. But you get this game going right up the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Working out of the gun, it's Carr. Taken in by Shaheed. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down. Carr setting to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. He's got Shaheed. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Tackle made by Cameron Curl. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Now they send their back in motion right. This is reeled in by Kamara. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. We'll pause now for an injury. That's Alvin Kamara, who's shaken up as the trainers head out to look at him. Motion man is the tight end here, going left. Now a shotgun handoff to Miller. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
Running once more with Miller. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. Give him a few that time, but they'll need twice that to find the end zone here on 3rd and goal.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little...
It's an Orleans touchdown! So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Groupie's extra point is good. And the Saints make it a 10-point ball game. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And they have made it no secret that they want to go his way in this game, right? And the results so far, I'd say very promising. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now Stafford to throw. And no look there, and that throw falls to the ground. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. So 2nd down coming up.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Stafford from the gun. That's taken in by Cup. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st. Wow, the start he is on. This is going to be a heck of a performance if he and his quarterback can keep this pace up today, Brock.
And by starting so strong, he's going to benefit all of his fellow receivers. This defense is going to have to start dictating coverage to him, and it's going to open up his boys.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. He's now up to 7 catches in this first half. Quite the pace that he set for himself. Let's see if he can keep this up and just how many catches he can haul in before this one's over. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Straight ahead with Williams. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. They take the handoff now, Stafford. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Ethan Evans back out there. They're going to punch it away again.
Personal foul, roughing a kicker, defense.
Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead, and that's going to award their offense a first down. You gotta be smarter than that. No reason to hit the kicker there, and that gives him a first down. They'll run here, following the penalty. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Sanford. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. And for a long time now in the NFL, going back to the 80s even, 4,000 yards has been the threshold that you gotta hit to have a truly great year. And with that last completion, he's crossed that mark for the season. Congratulations to him. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll send him over right. 1st and goal. Here's Williams. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape.
And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams face a 4-point deficit. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Cardi with the extra point. And his guys cut it to a field goal game. Raleigh set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Sending the tight end in motion left. They go play action with Carr. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Carr. Gets this to Johnson. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Carr off the play fake. That finds Miller complete. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Jared Verse on the tackle.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. They'll motion him out of the backfield. That's brought in by Miller. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They send a tight end in motion. Straight ahead, here's Miller. And he gets him around 6 there. Jared Verse on the tackle. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
It's the pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 26-yard line.
Pistol snap to Carr. This is reeled in by Taysom Hill. And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field. Okay, Brock, I think the official double and then triple check this with their coach. But yes, they are indeed choosing to decline the penalty and letting that touchdown stand.
Kate, if there is ever a moment that defies all explanation on the football field, that may be it.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints make it a 10-point ball game. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The Rams and receiver Puka Nacua back out to take possession. And with each team coming off a touchdown and scoring well early on, we've got the makings of a barn burner here, Brock, if they can keep this up.
Yeah, and as a quarterback, as an offense, it doesn't mean you over-try, but you just know, hey, man, our defense having a hard time slowing them down, and we've got to step on that accelerator.
Stafford now on 1st down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Give to Williams from the gun. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Willie Gay there on the tackle. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Throwing is Stafford on 3rd. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. Very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover. And that brings up 4th and long. Stafford gonna go on 4th. That's cut beyond the marker. And he's gonna bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. One of their best play calls of this game, Brock. That's some 17 yards on 4th down. And
2-minute warning in the first half is St. Louis, Los Angeles Rams 21, New Orleans Saints 31.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. On 1st down, here's Stafford. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it, except for this defense that just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Another try following the sack. He completes it in traffic. This is ahead for about 5. Brought down by Paulson Adebo.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the two defenders. Either way, what a tremendous...
Has it left side block, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. They're going to say he brought it in out of bounds. That's going to bring up fourth down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in. Out of bounds.
The Rams are set to punt. And this will be his second effort of the contest. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Call that punt a 52-yard effort. And the Saints will get set to take over. kick the running back in motion. Carr with it on first. Got one hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. Picked up by the Rams. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And in a high-scoring game to this point, everyone anticipating, well, even more points as they take the field. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing now, following the turnover. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. So we're at halftime here in beautiful New Orleans, and it's the Saints who've got the...
And on behalf of Los Angeles Rams 21, New Orleans 31.
...waiting to bring you the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and Brock in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here. What's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll get things started up at Ford Field in Detroit. And as you see, they were winners back on Thursday night. Jared Goff, excellent in the victory, as it's one that pushes his guys 2 games above 500. Next, we head off to check out another game. And they were winners in that one as they defeat the visiting Tennessee Titans. Jaden Daniels, sharp in the victory as his guys double up their records at 8-4 on the year. Finally, we're out to Atlanta to check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And that one, compelling, as evidenced by that scoreline. For the Saints, this is why they signed him. They got a strong performance from their quarterback, Derek Carr. He had it going right away. 2 touchdown passes in the first quarter, 2 more in the second. 4 touchdown passes all told. And he's likely not done yet. Both of these offenses had their share of high points in that first half. Each team had some big moments, and it would seem this could turn out to be a game where the last score wins.
By the new World Tag Champs, the World Tag Team Champion, who defeated Big JD.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Los Angeles getting its offense set to go to begin the third. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be fired to start this second half, too, as they chase this lead. They're out and set, 1st and 10. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And they beat him to the edge. That run stops back in the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Back to throw here, Stafford. Throw complete to Williams. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
And so that hypocrisy, that level of hypocrisy is really
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
it's hard for me to correct that.
Draw play. This is Williams. And not a lot of space to work. He's brought down at the 45. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
It's going to be a fight. There's no question about it. It's going to be a fight. And this is the biggest fight in my sport. It's the biggest fight in my sport.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford.
Survivor Series is
And that one looked like an interception for a second. Instead, it's incomplete. Defender couldn't hang on to it. 3rd down coming up.
Think of your goals so that it's low or no food. I was stowed. This early.
Now Stafford to throw.
Continue.
This one's caught. It's cut near the sideline. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Going forward, it's Williams. And he's brought down for a loss. And they get to him just in time. That's a tackle for the stand and a turnover on down.
I love aggressive defenses, and a blitz on 4th down is a gutsy call. But it can work against the pass, or in that case, against the run. Good luck running for the sticks when you've got a whole defense crashing the line of scrimmage off the snap.
The Saints and Derek Carr about ready to get back to work. And our team in the truck putting these highlights together, well, they certainly have plenty of touchdowns to choose from. 4 of them, actually. Though the way he's been playing, Brock, you cannot count on him being done reaching that end zone just yet.
I appreciate your time and maybe more importantly, honesty. Bye.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Working out of the gun. It's Carr. Gets this one to Shaheed. And they make the tackle at the 38. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route to Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
New set of downs for him at the 38. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Carr now on 1st and 10. He's got Shaheed. He has room past the 25. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints push their lead further to start the half. Group B to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Saints take a 3-possession lead. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Rams set to go on offense once more. They're coming off a 4th down try that didn't work in their favor. Let's see how that might affect the approach they take this time out. Throwing now on 1st down. Stafford connects on the crosser. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And And the Rams are going to have a first down.
I don't care how good a secondary you are, how loaded you are with talent. When you've got time to allow a receiver to work from one side of the field all the way to the other versus zone coverage, well, you're going to make a defense pay.
Dexter Loomis. Why six individual Thursday in the name of quality. Dexter Loomis. Legacy of Mercy. The Buzzard. It's been a long time since we've seen him spot like this. His first singles match on Raw since February of 2023.
And The Miz understandably wanted no part of this. Carrying Cross, making it clear, no, you owe us in the final testament some favors. We, namely Paul Ellering, have put our bodies on the line for you. Now it's payback. Miz is between a rock and a hard place. Get beat up by the final testament or get in the ring with this lunatic.
3 times in their careers, these two have shared the ring. What happened in the 8-man tag team match, but 2 singles matches 2.5 years ago.
Miz has been kidnapped on 2 separate occasions by Dexter Loomis. Once upon a time, he paid Loomis in a publicity stunt to stalk him and to pretend to attack him, a bit like Juicy Smoulier. It backfired because Miz didn't pay the bill. And then Dexter Loomis stalked him for real, which he's kind of doing once again now. And that perhaps is exactly why Miz wanted no part of this guy. For all his weirdness, he is highly effective in that ring, an incredibly unnerving superstar.
He is. He put there moments ago. Competed in a ladder match. Competed in anything close to
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Stafford from the gun. Finds a seam down the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And it brings up an LA first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Stafford. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Now Stafford again. Nearly intercepted. Ooh, he almost had it. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete. That brings up 3rd down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Coverman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Slide's kick is up and good. And the gap closes to 14 points.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
You may not have been friends. You have that. Asking you to you sit down. You guys are at war with Judgment Day. I'll go to war with you.
The 10-year anniversary of the new day has created...
Team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And that kick goes out of bounds. They're going to get great field position out of this. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. Throwing on first down, it's caught. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! Picked up by the Rams! Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up in your football. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
Off the play fake, it's Stafford. That's a reception for Tyler Higbee. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Going jumbo set on this first and goal. Williams hits the end zone for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams shrinking the lead some in the third. Kyron Williams the touchdown. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
Cardi now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And these guys chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's a return from the 7. He stops on the return at the 27. The Saints are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And it just feels like he's been fighting uphill since this one kicked off today, doesn't it? The mistakes just canceling out a lot of what he's been able to do offensively on the positive end of things. This defense, man, they have seized on the mistakes that made life difficult. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. From the shotgun, Cobb. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. From the gun, a carry by Williams. And he found some running room for a nice gain. A strong 9-yard effort there, Brock, and it brings up 3rd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Let's tell you what's coming up next week.
Hand off here for Miller. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Carr off the play fake. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So it'll be 2nd down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long. It only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Back to the air. Carr. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
He puts some power on a deep one left. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
4th down punt coming for the Saints as Lou Hedley runs out to send it away. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They go with Williams on the counter. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies. I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
It's a pickup of 39 yards. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, he's totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
You know, get this down to the 23-yard line before they stop it. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They stay on the ground with Williams. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Pickup of 2 here. And it brings up an LA first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
All right, set now. 1st and 10. They fake the handoff now. Stafford. Catch is made in close. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get into a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delayed game.
Delay of game.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0.
Still first down.
Ridiculous, man. Come on, make sure.
1st and goal now, 5 yards tougher after that penalty.
Didn't do anything wrong. All right. That's enough.
Running it after the penalty.
Put some respect on that corner's name. Corners aren't just on that field to cover. They can hit, and they can create tackles for loss, too.
He sent a man in motion. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete.
That was all about the eyes. You've got to read the quarterback's eyes as a defender and make sure you know where that throw is going, and when it does, you got to react and knock it away.
And this is going to be an LA touchdown. The Rams can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the 3rd. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Cardi now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And his guys tie this game up.
Come on, son. You get 2 out of 19 times when you 12 and 2nd.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Starting from the 5. Massive hit, the ball is out. And they steal it back on the return. No, we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. Kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach, right? At a young age, you're always coaching those guys. Hey, the ball's going to come to you. The ball's going to come to you every single pitch. The ball's going to come to you. And these kickoff cover guys, they got to think in their mind every time is my chance to make a play. And they just did.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Stafford now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Cooper Kupp the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Point after converted from Cardi. And these guys break that tie and now lead by 7. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Kickoff taken at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
What are you doing, Mom?
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Carr here from the gun. Finds Miller complete. And he's touchdown about 5 yards shy of that 1st down marker.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Up the gut they go with Williams. Has a lane past the 45. Down the sideline inside the 30. And he takes this all the way down to the 24-yard line. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. Carr with it on 1st. Looking slant route complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, with those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
That's brought in by Miller. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point of the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
He brings the offense up now for 1st and 10. Now an inside handoff to Miller. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just 1.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that where it's softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out.
There's no negatives ever on a great shoot for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Carr with it on 3rd and short. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! The Saints can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the 3rd. Well, he definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game.
his entire career.
And when you see a throw,
So we've got a stoppage now. Figured this might be coming. We're going to take another look to see if this was indeed a touchdown. Well, this right here is where having all those camera angles comes into play. We're going to get a much clearer picture thanks to all the shots we've got.
yep, technology, everybody's friend right now. We get to watch it again and again. Unlike these officials, we've got to see it once in real time. We just have to see, is there clear enough evidence to overturn the call that was made down there on the field?
Those points safe on the scoreboard. The touchdown upheld upon a review. Groupie adds the extra point. And the Saints bring it back to even.
On those field stats has completely taken every ounce of ability for the Storm and starting then it's about to get worse.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing now, Stafford. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. Groupie to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Saints break that tie and now lead by 7. A quick chance at redemption after that pick-6 as it's sent away. Return coming from the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Rams back out on offense as we see Kyron Williams again. And the first half scoring has continued so far in this second half as they try to keep the pace. They're out and set, 1st and 10. After the pick, Stafford back to the air. Stepped in, it's intercepted. Kinstry is the INT.
As he stands on the second rope. For the win.
Fans starting to stream from the Superdome to the French Quarter as it's a win for the Saints. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. It's a win for the Saints as we say so long from New Orleans.
Into the pocket and the kick out. Let's go, kiss. Right to the mug of the Canadian San Jose. Now the eyes, piercing eyes coming off that Glasgow kiss headbutt. Oh, you know what's next, Joe? We're not getting a Christmas miracle this year. We're getting something very different. Just as he did on December 14th. Oh, instead, it's a clothesline. From Claymore to clothesline. McIntyre got a little too confident there. Beat into the punch. Exploder, Sami Zayn. This match just did a 180 in the blink of an eye. And now.
Well, around this end of the game of evening games, so it's Los Angeles Rams 52, New Orleans Saints 66.
He tried to rev the engine. Gonna get a set up for Claymore. Sammy gave it everything he could. But in the end, it's true. And once again,
to the talent. Sammy has never been McIntyre down Canada. 3-0 in this calendar year alone. The rest of that week in December alone.
Spirit of Sami Zayn was completely unbreakable tonight, but it was the body of Sami Zayn that gave out in the end. Thanks to this tip of a man. Good entire time.
This is the dark side we've been talking about. As McIntyre has detailed his anger since his time away, and anybody who was associated with Roman Reigns. And Sammy, he said, I suggested that. And here comes Jey Uso.
Remember, Drew McIntyre let out several weeks ago was bound with vengeance on Zayn if you don't get the job done. And next,
The spear from Jey. And he's going to look to go up top.
saving what was left of Sami Zayn, who was getting put for the sword by Drew McIntyre.
The bloodline is entitled. Now it's Thomas Hongo, who just went up and pushed Jey Uso off the top rope when he was lining up the splash. Take a watch it. Tony Samoa in the ring as Drew McIntyre just gives him that look as they surround Jey Uso.
Well, we know what happened on SmackDown, and the easy truth between Solo Sikoa and Drew McIntyre. And now the dogs of the bloodlines are going to feast. No joking goes unpunished. Jey Uso never here to save his buddy Sami Zayn, and is now paying the ultimate price.
Now here comes the Jacob Macho. Uso just gets away and hits him in a super kick.
Talent's on the way now. Difficult for two getting the legs off. While the keep my stop.
And little bro from the spike, but he gets a right hand of his own. They brave enough to stand up, but the numbers all 3 against 1, and the spike comes in. Hit the bucket on the combo. That's the one we saw with the 19 main event, and Sammy
One stop to that long by Tonga. It's like Sami Zayn with the best of intentions coming from the playground. But now Jey Uso with the falling left in the tank of Sami Zayn right now.
Well, that's it for this episode. See you on next one and our next game, NBA Game 3.
Zayn, who has already been through hell tonight, taking on the massive Drew McIntyre.
See you there.
Is now reduced to a mere carcass.
How much more is Sammy going to take? With Jey and Sammy Moore, and the Survivor Series, the Victor bloodline, defeating this bloodline. Now after Sammy was so brave to take on the challenge again, and Drew McIntyre, this is now the match. And remember, on January 6th, with Raw Games on Netflix, it will be Tribal Combat. To be the Tribal Chief. Forever.
is back to bring hot cultural change forever. With WrestleMania 1. With the package just over 1 mile to the Nassau County Coliseum. This is where history was made after that original Mania. When sports entertainment found a new way. It's a retro feel with new age superstars. And C4 presents Saturday Night Offenders.
Saturday Night Live will not be seen tonight, so we can bring you the following entertainment special.
Legend is all yours. One of the most popular programs in the history of television. One of the most anticipated events in recent WWE history. From sold out in its original venue. How far the evidence WWE the American has the right. His rival is former Frank Club Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens in the ring. Cody. On your right is the Lord, and on your right is the Sky. Look at a strong organization. Sky runs up the contender settings tonight. Those come to the future of the women's division. The World Heavyweight Championship will be decided. Damien Priest is here. He was dethroned at SummerSlam this past August. It was Finn Balor who cost him his title. Biggest push for this opportunity, and now he gets it. The man they have the title in triple threat is one of the toughest of all. So, Zipper and Dunko has arrived to maintain his losses down. The legend is making his return to Patrick Floyd. Back in our broadcast, whoever is ahead with us, Jesse Money Ventura! Thank you, Joe. It has been, let me just clean this up. Years. Oh, years since I've been in the WWE. Everything back. And by the way, what else? The better voice and a bonus. Jacket on it. Look at Jesse. Hey, Jesse, you don't have to got to get my popular to remind everybody of what he was thinking you would keep up by the way. What has the most exciting? Well, it's the world title. You know, you got Cody Rhodes. He's now being challenged by former king. And Cody Rhodes, I questioned at first that he was truly busted. Why was he getting that? Well, because